it's Izzy, and welcome to day 4 of the Abundance Challenge. And if you've missed any, you can go onto my profile, or you can join my free group called Well Nourished. It's all about not only food nourishment. That's actually less of what we talk about. We do talk about it, but it's about nourishing our mind, nourishing our soul, nourishing our energy. So a lot of like lifestyle, like how do we nourish our life? And part of having a nourished life is having an abundant mindset. And so having an abundant mindset means that we see the optimistic side of life, that we also believe that everything is possible, anything is possible, and we shift into I can have anything, I can have everything, I can have it all at the same time, is where we're really shifting into abundance. Abundance is the opposite of scarcity, of survival mode. And so as we get out of that, we shift into, a lot of people use the word manifesting, because when you're in abundance, you are manifesting. You are able to find the positivity. You're able to create the life you want because you are seeking it and you are seeing it and you are experiencing it. And that is what we're talking about today in our day 4 of our Abundance Challenge. So what we're talking about is attracting more of what you love. And a lot of this plays into what is taught in manifestation, that law of attraction. What we focus on is what we attract more of. So, for example, if you want a house with amazing light, you would find something in your house, a window with a peak of light that comes through, and you focus on that and you love that and you appreciate that and you find gratitude for that and you say, this is so lovely, I love that, and I want more of that. And so we're focusing on the positive. As well as if we want more friendships and more love, then we would try to find what we love about what we currently have, or we would find and create in our mind something that we love. And we would express gratitude for a feeling that we can already experience it. Now, a big question that comes up with this is, well, what if I don't know what abundance feels like? What if I've been in scarcity and lack and survival mode for so long that I just don't even know what it looks like? This is what happened to me at one point. I said, I don't even know what a healthy relationship looks like. And so I had to start seeking that. I said to the universe, prayer, however you want to phrase it, to yourself even, I'm on a mission to find little glimpses of what a healthy relationship looks like. It is my mission for the next 2 weeks to seek out and really figure out what that looks like. So you can make yourself attract what it is that you want to attract. So there might be steps, there might be layers that you need to work through, and that's okay. It's okay to say, I don't know what it feels like to have money. I don't know what it feels like to have a healthy relationship. It's okay to say that. But you have to shift out of that. And you have to say, I am discovering what that is. I am attracting that to me. And find those glimpses and hold on to it. I remember at one point, I was seeking to find what a healthy relationship looked like. And I remember I was driving down here, if you're in Louisville, Eastern Parkway. And I saw these 2 people who were just standing there, and they were brushing each other's hair, and they were just being so sweet, and you could really tell that they were just taking care of each other, and they were really just loving on each other. And I was like, yes, that. Like, I am very much a touchy person, and I was like, oh, I want something like that. And as I focused on that and this lovey relationship, I was seeing more. And so I was collecting more and more and building what it was that I wanted. And I had this relationship that I was building in my mind of not what the person looked like, but what I was going to be experiencing with that person. And that became my anchor for finding that. And I was pulling it in and I was attracting it. And it was amazing. And I did find that at the time. And then I grew and I developed and I realized there was more qualities that I wanted. And that's a whole nother story, right? But another way that you can do that is simply think the opposite thought. So what would the opposite feeling of that be? So what would it feel like to be safe? What would it feel like to be relaxed? And to seek that out. So if you don't know what relaxation feels like, I urge you to go do a yoga nidra, go to a yoga class, go seek a professional. If you don't know what health feels like, find a way to experience that. Like maybe it is that you need to take an action towards that, but you need to crave it. You need to crave it in a way that you're seeking it. Because if we're not seeking it, if we're not feeling grateful for it, if we're not on a mission for it, then we're just sitting in our life passively hoping. And hope is a beautiful thing, but creating a life of your dreams requires action, and not just action, but inspired action, intentional, inspired action. And so if you don't have intention and you don't have inspiration, which you can go get, and you can message me, I am more than happy to help you even rephrase things. But yoga nidra is another great practice. So I'll review. We're seeking more of what we already have. We're seeking more of an experience or a feeling that we can create. So you need to create that feeling. You need to experience that feeling. You need to be wrapped up in that feeling. So go find what it is, little pieces, and start with something that's easy. You don't have to start with something big and scary. It could be that I just want better sleep, or I want more ice cream. Don't do that. I'm playing. It could be little things of what is it that you want in your dream home? What is it that you want in your dream job? Then you would focus on what you have at your current job that you really love and attract more of that. Or go get a hobby that you really love and you're like, I want a job like this. I want more of this. I want this that I get paid for. So I'm very curious. What is it that you want to manifest? What is it? And if you type in the comments below, I can comment back to you. I can message you back. And I could say, great, how are you working on that? And give you a little bit of accountability. Because you need to be seeking in order to find. Seeking with your emotions, seeking with your mind, or seeking with action. But a seek, a search, a want, a deep desire, a deep emotional desire is needed. Thank you for joining me on day 4. We have one more day. So tomorrow is the last day of our abundance challenge. And if you want more, if you want to know more about this, or you'd like to jump on an abundance call with me, I'm exchanging abundance calls for testimonials right now. For one, there always should be an energy exchange. So that's the energy exchange I'm offering. And it's just so fun to see how much we can do in 1 hour, and how motivated you will be, and how much just spark it will add to you. I love seeing how much growth comes from people after we sit for 1 hour and really talk about what it is they want in their lives. I've seen so many amazing people this summer, just this past summer. When COVID hit, I got on a mission to get online and Zoom and chat with people and do abundance calls. And I've been seeing so many people writing books, making courses, finishing certification programs that they were struggling with, creating their own businesses, daydreaming again and getting excited about rejuvenating their lives. I've seen so much fire lit up with people when we get on these phone calls, and I love it. I love it. So that is it for the abundance call. Abundance call. That is it for our abundance challenge for today. I do invite you. We have a meditation course coming up in October. We have a 10-day nutrition and health lifestyle challenge in October. They both start on October 5th. However, you need to be registered before that to make sure that you don't get left out for one, and there's a pre-cleanse that goes along with the other one, but you can start any of those at the same time. And we have a 12-week personal coaching that's happening that we're taking clients for. I'm available for hypnotherapy, yoga therapy. I do corrective alignment, which is, I don't like to say massage, but a lot of people associate it with a massage. It's alignment. It's a physical alignment, physical stretching that is pretty amazing. It's very similar to physical therapy. You get corrective alignment exercises afterwards. So there's so much. If you have not joined the mailing list, we've got constantly new stuff that is coming out. Speaking of which, secret, okay. Larissa and I are doing the Heather Ash Amara Warrior Goddess Facilitator Training, and we're doing a book study with Heather Ash Amara, and we're going to be rehashing the book study in our Balanced Goddess group. So make sure that you are in that group as well, because it's going to be rockin' awesome. So I just want to throw that out there. And I cannot wait to start having these in person, but until then we'll be on Zoom. And it's really lovely being on Zoom with all these people and seeing all these faces too. And if you haven't seen me, like, I make lots of faces, and I'm kind of out there. So it's really fun. And Larissa's super peppy and so encouraging as well. So it's super fun. So that is it for tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah, mwah.